You've done it again. Like usual, you forgot to get milk on your way home, so you decided to pay the corner store a visit. Thankfully, the closest one does not close until 12 a.m. It is currently 11:43. You feel like the store is close enough for you to not need the car, so you throw on a jacket and head out. The shortest route is through an alley. You found it in one of your previous expeditions for milk. It's dark, and a cold breeze caresses your skin. You're not afraid, however, because you took martial arts classes before. Plus, you carry your trusty pocket knife with you. Anyone willing to pick a fight with you would have to be short of an imbecile. You stop for a moment as you try to analyze the scene in front of you. Was there always an electric pole there? It was detailed, but he couldn't make it out due to how dark it was. After standing there for God knows how long, you realize you had something to do. You dig into your pocket, which now feels icy cold. Just how long have I been standing there for? You take out your phone. It reads 12:30 a.m. What? Fuck, guess I'll have to pick it up tomorrow, you tell yourself, as you turn around and start to make your way back home. You hear a familiar Mats? Has he finally returned? You try calling out to him. Mats, is that you? There it is again, but this time you are certain. Mats was out there, no doubt about that, but didn't he sound threatened? He needs help. You come to the conclusion as you make your way towards where you heard Mats. Mats, where are you? He's nowhere to be found, but you were sure this was the spot where you heard the bark. You hear it above you. Could he be on a rooftop? You look up. That's when you realize that what you saw wasn't a pole, and what you heard wasn't your dog. It was something else, something that doesn't belong to this world. What you saw was such an Elverchian being that left you staring in awe, that you didn't register the long, bony hand wrap around your frame and slowly pull you up. Once you become aware of your predicament, you were already well away from the ground and staring at the most beautiful creature you've ever laid your eyes on. You try to scream, but its presence demanded you to comply. Just right before you played your part in this new, ridiculous foot pyramid, it opens its mouth from within its siren and lets out a cruel. It sounded so similar to Matt's. You can't help but chuckle right before your body goes limp. For those of you who didn't know who Sirenhead was, I'll describe him for you. Sirenhead was created by Trevor Henderson, an illustrator and horror comics creator. Sirenhead is depicted to be a tall humanoid entity with a siren for a head. It has the capability to mimic any type of sound and camouflage itself to resemble tall objects such as trees and/or electric poles. Sirenhead's favorite hunting grounds are forests, and if food is scarce, streets too. Sirenhead is known to copy a loved one's voice in order to lure its victims out of their homes. Sirenhead is not the name of a particular creature, but that of a species. There are many types of Sirenheads, differing in shapes, colors, and sizes. Sirenhead will at times play random sounds, music, station numbers, and snippets of conversations. He has the ability to learn and adapt and comprehend human speech. Also, he has the ability to stand completely still for a very long period of time. Now, for the main question: how can you avoid Sirenhead? Ways to avoid him will be to refrain from hiking, to keep away from dark alleys, and do double takes of your surroundings. Sirenhead has lured humans from within their homes before, so you might want to ignore all sounds coming from outside. That includes a knock on the door, a family member calling from outside, a fire alarm, or even if you hear "Want a Sprite Cranberry?" in LeBron's voice. Since there is a chance of a fire occurring, you might want to get an alarm that flashes. If you have to go outside, wear earphones and use caution, though it is not recommended when driving. Keep in mind that Sirenhead is a versatile hunter and will find many clever ways to lure you out. Did you guys like that? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been your host, Ancient Horror, and I wish you some exhilarating nightmares.